Hello, Nitro Crypto here for another update on today's market for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and another surprise crypto that we will launch and show you how that works. So this is a new setup that I have here. You can see, just trying it out and let us see how that works. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Today we will be looking at the Bitcoin charts on the Gaussian channel, which is where we start from. So let's go right there. I'm going to share my screen here, and you can see that here we have BTC on the Gaussian channel doing well above the current pivot of 29K, about the about the top of the Gaussian channel, and you can see that it's starting to level out and consolidate here. Will it go higher? Remains to be seen. If history is to rhyme, as we always like to say, you can just go back in time, look at 2019, and you can see that once the fun got started above the top side of the Gaussian channel, it didn't stop for a while. You can see that it kept going till about, I don't know. So if you were to measure this, you can see that it's a good 50-60% above. 60% is actually not is well within the cards for Bitcoin. So let's see what 60% looks like about the top of the weekly Gaussian channel for Bitcoin with today's price action. If you were to, let me see, grab that. So if we're right now at about 28 to 30% above the top of the Gaussian channel. 60% puts us at about 48K, which is definitely within the realm of possibility for Bitcoin, especially if the ETF gets approved. Then you can see a huge jump in price action. I won't be surprised if we see a 5K candle in one single day. So let's see what happens. And then, as you can see, once the green channel gets going, it goes there for at least a little while before this tops out and comes back. So we're considering that we just flattened out and are coming out of this bear portion of the market. We can expect to see some decent fireworks before we have something like this. So we shall see. We'll see where it goes. As you can see, it's all flat there. Then it's just up and away until double top and whatever else is to happen. The histograms also indicate that we are now currently on a green trend, as you can see below here. We just came out of the red, so that also is a good positive indicator. Now can Bitcoin dump from here all the way down to retest the top of the Gaussian channel? Yeah, sure. It's definitely within bounds of what it can do. But however, considering the overall bullish nature of the market, that scenario is less likely, although not impossible. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to help you make or lose money. I'm just telling you what it is. The facts as they are, as I see them. It's something that I like to experiment with. We will also be trying to give you some helpful tips on how I navigated the crypto market, the do's and don'ts. Let's look at Ethereum. So here we can see same thing, Gaussian channel. Ethereum has the funds just got started here too. It's trying to base off the top side of the Gaussian channel for ETH, and as you can see, that's around 2,000 plus, maybe give or take $50, 2050. So let's measure ETH for another 20%. Actually 50% from here puts ETH at, let me see, so $3,000 from here, and 70% goes up to 35, about 75, about 3,500. Let's see how much ETH did the first time. Now ETH's a different beast altogether. Once it kept going after the 2020, it just didn't go back. You can see that it just didn't stop. So I wouldn't be surprised if it keeps going, but then it has to level off and consolidate. I doubt we'll see anything like this constant up and away, but we'll probably see something in ETH come down and at least reach the top of the Gaussian channel, and maybe even in the bottom side of it, because the corona crash, obviously it retested, went up to the top and came all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, it's a different a point in time. So we'll see what happens to ETH. But right now we're doing well. We're doing well about the top side. We're basing off and using that as supports. That is ETH. Moving on to the next one, which is Nitro Crypto, signals for Bitcoin and Ethereum. These are Heikin-Ashi, candles, just to get rid of some of the noise. You can see clear trends here, although it does tend to suppress some of the short-term moves. So yeah, so you can see that we're right now riding an NC long signal for the weekly, which fired off somewhere in October on the Heikin-Ashi. But if you were to front run that, you probably got in somewhere around the first week of October, and then you could have ridden it all the way till here. So that's good. See how much percentage that was gained. So that's about 40% so far. So we expect to see more on this if the market is to ride higher. Again, it's not impossible to have a little bit of a dump and then retest the tops again and go beyond. But we shall see. We're heading up right into resistance. So yeah, we'll see where Bitcoin lands up. So now coming to ETH, the same thing, and Heikin-Ashi. So here we go. So NC long starting at 1600, and then of course that's not probably it's probably not the exact dollar value. As you can see, these are all average. It follows the Heikin-Ashi model. But however, we can expect a good price action from ETH too if Bitcoin keeps going. So it's put another 20% from here, 2,500, the same thing. So 3,000. So this is probably well within the realm of possibilities. 50% gain from here for ETH. That's a good $1,000 gain. So this is somewhere where we probably expect to find a lot of resistance here and hit somewhere around here, maybe even spike up to the 32 to 3,500 and then start coming down. So that's where we have ETH and Bitcoin. Today we shall cover our surprise coin, which is another one of the long-term investments that I personally have found useful coming out of the previous bear market, looking at current trends and analyzing the top coins with other well-known crypto analysts that we have discussions on. So I'm going to reveal that in a second. But before that, one more thing I wanted to tell you was about the current market scenario with respect to Dixie. We can see that Dixie is now reaching support zone. I don't have the chart here. What doesn't mean we couldn't pull it up. So let's go ahead and pull up Dixie charts to a live Google here. Why not? So here we go. So Dixie, right now we can see that it's at 102.84. Going to, let's zoom out to MarketWatch wants to send me notification. Sure, why not? So we can see that it's basing this off support, but it might actually retest 100 is what many people think. And subscribe, not right now. Always block, why not? So yeah, so it's 102. It'll probably retest here is how it would go if the market is to go higher. So that looks like the most likely scenario, retesting 99.5 to 100, and then of course a big bad move up, which is when probably everything, equities and the whole crypto sphere will probably start coming down. So with that being said, here's our long-term hold for one of the things that I personally I think will help in this upcoming bull run, which is expected to happen in maybe by the end of next year. That is 2025. I mean, not 2024, but going out about, say, a year and a half at least from now. So here it is. It is Render. So Render, as you can see, is now at $3.20. So it's come off the bottoms at the start of 2023 with just about 50 cents to $3, not bad at all. And as you can see, Render did huge gains in the last bull market. So we're probably somewhere here, going up here, seeing this local top, and Bitcoin tops off either here or maybe at 45 to 48K, 42 to 48K. I know that's kind of a large range, but we'll have to see how it goes with all the ETF approval or not, and then like how the market behaves. So, well, assuming we have this, we're somewhere here. So assuming we still have somewhere this to go, so we're probably looking at a sizable gain even from here. So maybe like $6, 5 to 6 would probably be in a big resistance there. So it won't be surprising to make another great move, and that's a good move of the the bottoms. Like even if you were to have dollar cost averaged here, which incidentally the Nitro Crypto bot that I'm working on helps to do. There are two modes. Just to give you a little bit of background. Like how about this? I'll wrap up the render thing, and then we'll have a little bit of a quick intro into what Nitro Crypto bot is. So yeah, so render right now seems to be consolidating and then basing off support here on this support / resistance zone at about $3 at 2.9 to $3. So yeah, it won't be surprising to base there and then keep flying if Bitcoin moves up. And then of course the blow off top for now. So that's render. So yeah, so render definitely is one of those coins. If it's one of those coins that if you look back and say, if I had held render, I would have made X gains, so this is definitely a strong coin. But as you can see, the bull market is so sharp and the dump is so severe. So you gotta be smart to take profits on the way up. But yeah, but there's huge potential. That's one of the long-term holds that I personally I think I'm going to be trying. So with that being said, let's look at Nitro Crypto and we'll close out there. So Nitro Crypto, again, this is a bot that I'm trying to build. It is now it's functioning for well over 2-3 years. It's been in the test mode, launched in 2020, 2021, 2022. We were back. We had a lot of tests. I really wanted to be confident that this would work for outside customers, because this was something that I've been trying, and I think I'm pretty much ready right now after a lot of tests, trying it out and going through a few pumps and dumps. Believe it's ready now. So in the next few weeks, you will see Nitro Crypto being released and out for you for subscription. You will know if you subscribe here to this mailing list here. It says here, go Nitro. The look and feel of this website might change. I'm talking to a couple of people who are recommending me to have a little bit of different look and feel for this platform, but we'll see. Yeah, so something that's a little more helpful in terms of what you need to do as a first-time user, and if you already are in there, of course you know what to do. But expect those coming up. So that is where I'll leave off today. Let's see if I left anything out. We talked about the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and price action. As a recap, we covered the long-term hold, which I personally am trying. No financial advice, render, and of course Nitro Crypto. Thank you with that. Appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.